Labyrinth of Nightmare was released in March 2003. It's the first set to introduce a trap card as the cover card, being Mask of Restrict, and featured lots of cards related to the Battle City arc of the anime, most notably Loomis and Umbra. Important cards in the set include Gemini Elf, who was the first monster with 1900 attack, so it didn't have any downsides, as well as Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, a monster that would become very important later as the game progressed more to focus on the graveyard. Again, another boss monster in this set is the Masked Beast, a ritual monster with 3200 attack points, although again it didn't really see any play. And then spell cards introduced the two staple powerful equip spells, being United We Stand and Mage Power. These increase your monster's attack points depending on the number of monsters or spell and trap cards you have. Notable trap cards in this set include Torrential Tribute, which destroys all monster on the field when a monster is summoned, Magic Cylinder, which can reflect an attack back at your opponent's life points, and the Destiny board cards, which is the first time we introduced another alternate win condition into the game other than Exodia. Hello everyone and welcome to the Yugioh Evolution Series with me Ninjas96 and my co-host Fenton Bailey.
Alright, I'll flip these bad boys, shall I?
Yeah, go for it.
Bolt. I can't be stopped. I don't know what it is. I got a Blue Eyes Toon, I got a Gate Guardian, 2 Imperial Orders, a Jinzo, a Thousand Dragon, and a Trihorn Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 secret rares.
7.
Seems totally normal to me. Seems fair.
My 5 packs. I really want a Jinzo. Nothing. Pack 3. Oh my days! I got a Jinzo.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Isn't that in your 4th pack as well?
Pack 4.
So you had to win to find that.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, you deserve it.
Oh, I'm so happy. That's tremendous.
That's going to change everything, I think, going forwards.
It could do. So we won the last match. Huzzah! And we even got a Jinzo out of our winning packs. I'm so happy about that. This is Labyrinth of Nightmare. There's nothing that jumps out at me. There's Torrential Tribute, which I don't know what rarity it is. I think it's an Ultra. And Magic Cylinder is a secret. Those are the things I'm hoping for. But I don't actually know much about this set. Defusion is a super rare. That's not good, really.
Don't have to start this now. You can edit this. You can edit this bit out. This is just for me and you. This is just secret jokes for me and you. Let me get my pen and paper ready so I can make a note of stuff here for all the secret rares I'm about to pull. That might be the worst card I've ever seen. Oh, the spirit message cards. I totally forgot about this. Where you can just spell that you win. You can just spell "suck it, losers," and win the game.
Ooh, this is an interesting Ultra. The Last Warrior from Another Planet. This was really expensive at one point. I will have a look at that afterwards. I'm not 100% sure about that one. We'll go in the extra deck anyway.
We're really getting to the point now where a card has to not only be good, but it also has to justify a slot in the deck. Because there are enough good cards as it is. So a card might be cute, it might be nice, but like you've got to look at it in terms of, is this card better than the worst card in my deck? And then the more packs we open and the more sets we go through, the worst card in your deck might end up just being an 1800 4-star monster that doesn't do anything else. But it's still very good for that reason. Oh, it's a Gemini Elf. Sorry. Not sorry. 3 packs in, 1 Gemini Elf.
Jalgan the Spiritualist is involved in a horrible stun strategy that stops your opponent from drawing cards.
800, 1150, Fairy Guardian. Tribute this face-up card to return 1 spell card sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect during this turn to the bottom of your deck. No, thank you. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. The fact that affects me as well is really not what I'm in for. Forgiving Maiden. Tribute this face-up card to return to your hand 1 of your monsters destroyed as a result of battle during this turn. Like, look at this. And then look at this. Look at this. And then look at this. What a joke. Return of the Doomed. Discard one monster card from your hand to the graveyard. Return one of your monsters destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle during this turn to your hand at the end of this turn. Look at this, and then look at this, and then look at this. And then look at this. Look at it. Headless Knight, 1450. Grand Tiki Elder, 1500. Fairy Box. When your opponent's monster declare an attack, toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, the attacking monster's attack becomes 0. During each of your standby phases, 500 life points, or destroy this card. What a bloody bonkers card that is. If you call it right, the attacking monster's attack becomes 0, so it doesn't like negate the attack, but it might just cause your opponent to suddenly be attacking your 1800 monster with something with 0 attack. So not only do they lose the monster, they also lose 1800 life points.
Fairy Box. Oh, that will be fun. That will just slow the game right down. It's another continuous trap card, though, in a world where Jinzo is now a thing. Gillosaurus, actually a pretty good low-level monster. We would have to be going first. I think that's probably a good card, especially if we go a bit more tribute summony.
Gillosaurus. You can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, activate this effect. Your opponent can special summon... Maybe if you draw this turn 1, you can summon 2 monsters straight away. Maybe is the only reason that was good, yeah. Another Gemini Elf, Christ. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Oh my god, 2 Gemini Elves. 14 packs. Oh, what? If I didn't have this on video, you wouldn't believe me. You just wouldn't believe me. How? It's just not fair. I feel bad about how unfair this is. A full playset of secret rare Gemini Elves. Very fair. Thanks, Yugioh. Very cool.
Only a few packs left. Oh, Super Rare Dark Spirit of the Silent. I have no idea what that card does, but I don't think it does anything good.
And Dark Spirit of the Silent, super rare. Activate only when an opponent's monster declares an attack, and negate that attack, and select another face-up monster your opponent controls. That monster attacks instead. If it is in face-up defense position, change it to attack position. I like it. I like it. Mask of the Accursed. Can't remember if I've seen that or not. The equipped monster cannot attack once per turn during a standby phase. Inflict 500 damage to the controller of the equipped monster. Sure. Sounds alright. I mean, it's just alright. Back to the old... It has to be good enough to warrant a space in the deck. That's 3 fairy boxes as well. Alright. On the one hand, nothing crazy. Nothing really like, oh my god, this changes everything. On the other hand, a full playset of Gemini Elf.
Nope. Well, that's probably the quickest opening I've ever done. So few cards to talk about. I'll put it in the deck builder and see what I can do.
Here's the deck then. 3 Gemini Elf, of course. Put the Imperial Order in, because of discussion we had about actually whether you have to pay the life points or not, like definitely every time. So that's gone in. Hysteric Fairies have gone in. I'm still kind of worried about not having enough attack power. Put 1 Rush Recklessly in. I don't know whether I should put a Nuzzler in or something. Maybe 2 Remove Traps is a bit overkill. I do like Monster Recovery. It does get me to redraw a hand that's garbage. And these thin the deck out as well. I do have a lot that will help me get rid of a very strong monster. Should one show up, Mask of the Accursed, the equipped monster cannot attack. A Michizuri, destroy 1 monster on the field. Got a Dark Hole, got 2 Fishers, got a Raigeki, got 2 Enchanted Javelins. Maybe these aren't good. Got a Spellbinding Circle, got the Imperial Order for the spell cards anyway. I think it's fine. I think we'll go with it.
So, just as with the last episode, I did make a few tweaks before we actually started the duel. But this is what I've got at the moment. The Jinzo. I'm using his old art because I know Fenton has the regular art one. I'll try and do that generally just so it's a bit more easy to understand. He's our boss monster. Beast of Talwar is in the side just because 3 copies of Hysteric Fairy, 1800 attack, searchable off of Witch of the Black Forest, and it does have an effect to increase my life points if, for example, I have to clear my field for whatever reason. 2 7-coloured fish as attackers, and I've got this Dancing Fairy. If it's in face-up defence position, I can increase my life points by 1000 during my standby phases. Don't see that coming up, but it is better than Darkfire Soldier, so I've got that instead. Then we've still got the 2 Mahavilo. I've now got, is that a dinosaur? Yeah. I've now got a Gilosaurus, 1 copy. I can special summon this card from my hand. If summoned that way, activate this effect. Your opponent can special summon 1 monster from their graveyard. The intention here is that I would only special summon at turn 1, or if I can Raigeki or something to clear whatever he summons. There's nothing really that I'm scared of him summoning, except a Jinzo, maybe, but it's a special summon anyway, and it could come in handy when I've got the Jinzo in my deck. It's the only card, it's one of the only cards that I'm not actually sure about, but if I don't like it I can side it out. We've got 2 Mad Sword Beasts still. It did decently. It's searchable off of Sangan and Witch, and it deals piercing damage to clear out any of his defenders. Oh, crucially, actually, it is underneath the Messenger of Peace threshold. So if he does put Messenger of Peace down, my Gilosaurus, Mad Sword Beast, Mystic Tomato are all prime attackers for that category. Then of course we've got Mystic Tomato, Double Sangan, Witch, Hain Karibo, Manitbug and Morphing Jar. The bulk of the monsters haven't changed, they've only been upgraded. The Darkfire Soldiers have been upgraded essentially, that's it. For the spells and traps we've got Delinquent Duo, Fairy Meteor Crush, Heavy Storm, Malevolent Nuzzlers, Monster Reborn, Nobleman Cross Out, Premature Burial, Raigeki and Rush Recklessly, hasn't changed at all. For the traps we've got Dust Tornado, Fairy Box is a new card. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, toss a coin and call it. If you call right, the attacking monster's attack becomes 0 until the end of the battle phase. And then during each of my standby phases I pay 500 life points or destroy this card. Just the fact that I can win 50% of battles for free, for 500 life points a pop, could be game changing. It is another card to put in my spell and trap card zone. That's just the kind of player I am. I either go full combo or I go really control. So there we go. Triple Light of Intervention. I don't think we need this at 3, particularly if Fenton starts going more aggro, but if he does that we can side it out. Michizuri, Triple Robin Goblin. This card has won us every game we've won so far, I think, so I can't take this out. Then Double Solemn Judgment and 1 Spellbinding Circle, again the alt art. We'll talk about the side deck for once. We've got these: Summoner of Illusions, tribute 1 flip effect, tribute 1 other monster, special summon a fusion monster from your extra deck. So I'm not sure about this. My thinking is if I have this and another card set and I'm on the defensive, then I can special summon this Last Warrior from another planet. If it's special summon, destroy all other monsters I control. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. This could come in handy eventually, though. I know it is a fairly expensive card, so there we go. Double Prohibition to deal with anything that I think is going to be really annoying, but I don't think there's anything that I can't get over. Royal Oppression, I've got Dust Tornado, and I could just sit on it. I think my monsters are good enough. So yeah, double stop defense. Dark Spirit of the Silent, I don't think I'm going to play. Neither will I play Beast of Talwar, really. They're just there. So that's the deck. It might get changed, but to be honest, I was really disappointed with my pulls. I mean, what did I get? I got an ultra rare fusion monster, a couple of super rares, nothing that's going to swing the game. So no doubt Fenton will get Magic Cylinder. But yeah, that's the deck. So let's save that, and we'll see what happens in the duel. Hello, and welcome back.
Hello.
How did you find your packs?
My packs were bonkers. My packs were wowzers trousers, and I don't think I don't think you would believe me if it wasn't caught on tape.
I gotta be honest, mine were trash. I don't think I got a single card that's new in my deck that's not just slightly better than the cards from the last set.
I mean, I think that is the case with the set generally, that there were just straight swaps. Oh, this is strictly better than this. But
yeah, like Dark Fire Soldier for Hysteric Fairy, I think is the only change I've made that's revolutionised.
It was the rarity more than anything.
Yeah, so I'm officially scared. But if you're ready, let's...
I am ready.
Go for it. Haha! I think I still want to go first. Alright, you're going to think this is really gross.
3 Robin Goblins.
I'm actually, against my better judgment, going to end my turn there.
Interesting. I will set one and do nothing else.
Okay. Well, I'm going to Nobleman Across out.
This poor bubonic vermin is just never... It's just never ever going to get anything done, is he? Right, I mean, it's weird because this is the whole point of the card, is to just thin my deck out by 3. So it is kind of working, but just not really in a good way.
I like
the idea. Oh, they're banished. Aren't they? I like the idea of potentially blocking an attack and then summoning another one and saving my life points, but it's yet to happen.
Well, I guess there's no reason not to just normal. Whoa! Hate it when it does that. Normal summon, Gillosaurus. I'll flip the Robin Goblin and go in for an attack for 14.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit card number 3, the middle one.
I wanted that.
Haha.
I actually really wanted that.
Actually, I'll flip this now as well, just to save some time.
I wanted that so much that I feel like I made a mistake that I could have prevented it from happening. I'll live with my mistake. I guess I'll just have to do this.
Wow, big boy.
Yeah, I wanted more. I felt like the deck needed a bit more defense, just to buy some time maybe for turns like this.
I think that's definitely the case with my having Light of Intervention around. Is that normally, well, certainly in my deck, I have flip effect monsters that essentially do the same thing, like Manny to Bug, Hain.
Yeah.
But big boys stop me from getting over it all, which is probably better. I'm going to play Hysteric Fairy and end my turn.
Hooray. I have buyed myself some time. It's just the past tense of bought. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't just do this now. I will tribute Island Turtle to summon the Jinzo.
Yeah, that's bad.
And I will declare an attack on the Gillosaurus.
Sure.
And I will then, in my main phase 2, end my turn. Deciding that I'm actually not going to do anything.
I'm just trying to work out whether I want to switch Hysteric Fairy to defense mode or not. Because she only has 500 defense. But I think I take the same damage either way, so...
I'm doing that. That's all I'm doing.
I already feel very back-footed.
Oh, that's a big oof. I'll draw 5. Oh wow.
I'll take the 18. Karibo, the 24.
Sure.
To Graveyard. And then take the 12. Ah. Oh, okay, that's alright. Normal summon my fish.
Hooray.
Equip it with
fish.
my Malevolent Nuzzler.
How could
pumping it up to 2500.
Ah.
And I'm going to kill your Jinzo.
Yeah, this is why I was really concerned about this. That just a one monster with a 700 card is, yeah. I've got some options here.
Options are what I don't have.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your hand of 1 card. Which tells me a lot about what you're capable of doing.
One thing.
Yeah. tempo is so it's crazy. Like when I first played this game, it's amazing how much I've learned from like other games and just like game theory generally about how to be like the skills that can carry over.
Yeah, absolutely.
You look at this board state and it's like a bit, it's even, I would say, roughly. This Robin Goblin is annoying with the Malevolent Nuzzler, but then you look at the hand sizes as well and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Giving it you only draw one card a turn.
And for the moment, that's basically it.
I'm going to set one in the spell zone and not be stupid. Move these to defense. And I think that'll have to do.
Okay, what cards exist in the trap card zone? If it were rushed recklessly, your Sky Scout would stay in attack mode. Or you'd have just done it there and then, I think. What worries me is I think I know what it is.
Do you?
I really hope I'm wrong.
I don't think you do.
Let's just
I think I know what you think it is.
I'll attack over your Sky Scout.
I am going to activate it, but it isn't anything crazy.
Okay, well I'm going to chain Dust Tornado to destroy it.
Fair enough.
This was in this set. I think it was a super rare.
I don't think I saw one.
Yeah, we'll discuss it at the end of the video, but basically, I think the next episode is going to be really big for you.
Does that attack go through, by the way? Do I have to get rid of this?
Yes. Because Spellbinding Circle... So for a continuous spell or trap card, if it's destroyed before its effect resolves, it just fizzles entirely. Even if it doesn't really make sense that it does that.
Normal summon Gemini Elf.
Okay.
And set card.
I mean, that's a secret rare, but I've already resolved the fact that you've got secret rares in your packs. Other masks were in this set, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah, I bet that's a Mask of Weakness.
Mask of Weakness, and there's a third one as well. Mask of...
Restrict is an ultra rare.
One of them's a spell.
Dispel?
Yeah, probably that one. Oh, I've run out of tea. I want more tea.
Sure. No, not that. How many times? Right.
Actually, you can't flip a trap on the same turn that you've set it. Judge!
I am going to normal summon my Mad Sword Beast.
Okay, I am going to not do anything for now.
Battle phase, Mad Sword Beast is going to attack your big eye.
Oh yeah.
So that'll deal 400 piercing and a Robin Goblin.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, it's fine. No. I can't get to my life points because the Gemini Elf menu keeps popping up every time I go move my mouse over.
And a Robin Goblin. This one. No, I think I have to attack with the fish as well, even though I know it's not going to work.
It's a bluff. This card isn't anything. No, it's an Imperial Order.
Oh, that's just as good. Okay. So I take 100, and then I'm going to let Malevolent Nuzzler go to the graveyard, and then end my turn.
I'm still working my way through these cards I put with Big Eye, and I can't remember what this one is. I hope it's good. It was not good.
So, standby phase, you either have to pay 7 or kill your Imperial Order.
I'll pay 700. I'm pretty ahead, feels like.
Yeah, you certainly are. And thinking about it, without flip effects or spell cards, I don't know how we get over a Gemini Elf.
I'm actually going to just do nothing except the obvious.
So take 500. Oof. I mean, that's fine. I'll summon my Witch in defense mode. And then my go.
Elf twins that alternate their attacks. That's the flavour text. You think if they didn't, it would be a 3800 monster with 8 stars? How does that work?
Like, I discovered this in the deck building. Are you ready? That's my token.
What on earth is that?
That's a dancing hippo.
Is that actually from the game in any way? Or? That's crazy. I'm just going to set one and attack the switch, having thought about it. I am going to let it happen.
Cool. So 1500 or less defense. I can't set cards. So I think the only thing I can really grab is Mahavilo. Right. Right, well this is disgusting. Special summon, or no, normal summon Hain in defense mode.
That's rough. Just debating whether I keep paying this or not now. Whether it's done its job. You did pull a Mahavilo, so I probably should leave it.
Well, my justification for picking up Mahavilo is that even if Imperial Order is in play and equip, I can... Hang on, what does it read? Negate all spell cards on the field, so I can still activate an equipped spell. It just doesn't have any text. But Mahavilo would still trigger. And
really?
Become 2000, yeah.
Interesting.
That's how I believe it works. I'm basing it on what it says here.
Negate all
on
spell
dueling
effects
books.
on the field. Yeah, no, that does sound correct.
Whereas I think Jinzo specifically says your opponent can't activate traps.
Yeah, no, that does sound like it makes sense.
So
I'm
yeah,
actually going to just go then and hope that I can just win in 2 turns with the cards I've got in my hand by doing stuff like this.
Uh-huh.
And attack your life points directly.
1900. Gemini Alpha is a new meta. Right, I need a good card here.
Let's hope that's it.
I'm going to summon Man-Eater Bug in defense mode. Thing is, at the moment, even if I can claw my way to surviving a few turns, I don't see me turning it around significantly.
Yeah.
If this were a tournament match, I would probably concede now, so I wasn't wasting time in games 2 and 3.
Yeah, that does make sense, but never discount my ability to throw the game. It's basically what I would say.
Yeah, because it's not timed, then I activate my spell, Binding Circle.
Nice.
Targeting my Man-Eater Bug. No, I'm kidding. On your elves.
Sure.
Which I think actually happens in the movie, and they get like bound together and they get really upset about it.
I'd be upset.
I suppose I'll normal summon 7-coloured fish and just leave it there.
Oh, that's a card.
Uh-oh.
Did you just draw 1 and end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It just happened very quickly on my side. I don't know if I'm maybe a little bit behind. I think I win. But
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, cool.
Big sad. So it's my choice. I have no idea if my siding worked or not, but we'll see. Doesn't matter that much. I'm going to go first again.
Sounds sensible.
Ugh. I'm just going to do basically the same thing as last game and set 1 pass.
That's rough.
I think I need to tweak my monster count. Our games last about
Set
an hour.
And normal summon 1. And probably... Oh, that just goes through, does it?
Yep.
That's crazy. How? Am I being baited?
Normal summon Mad Sword Beast. Equip with a Malevolent Nuzzler
Uh-oh.
for 21.
I will... Yep.
I'll flip the Robin Goblin
Alright,
and go to battle.
sure.
Attack.
Fairy box.
Hey!
Toss a coin. Call it. Call it.
If you call right, the Nuzzle attack becomes 0.
This card is devastating. The fact that you have to just go through with the attack and potentially lose 1900 life points for calling this wrong on a 50-50, and the monster itself.
And, yeah.
It's ridiculous value. and if it doesn't work, then I don't lose anything. I just lose 500 life points, and I don't even have to do that. Like, I can just not pay it.
Yeah.
This card, the card text says, when your opponent declares an attack, value, 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 value. Do I have to call it?
Yes, your
Oh, I see. I thought you were
coin toss.
calling it. I'll let you call it. It'd be more fun.
Oh god. Heads. Hooray!
If you call it right, yeah, no, that would be unfair if I. All right, well, fine.
So you take what, 200? Oh, and a Robin Goblin.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll pinch that one.
Could have done with that.
Oh wow, the new bubonic vermin.
I will definitely be paying the 500 for this card. So I got I've got a monster here in my hand. If I summon it in attack mode, and you attack with Fairy Box, and I obviously activate it, I stand to lose the attack. But because it's Mad Sword Beast, putting it in defense mode makes no sense.
I see.
If I put it in defense mode and activate Fairy Box, you wouldn't lose the monster, but you would still take the damage.
Yes.
Which is not what I want. That's just an interesting interaction, I feel like.
Yeah, Fairy Box is one of those.
I'm just literally just doing that. And just hoping that Fairy Box can carry me for a bit here.
I'm going to normal summon my Dancing Fairy.
Okay.
1700 attack is better than Darkfire Soldier because it has an effect. And I'm just going to end my turn. I'm not even going to play your stupid Fairy Box games.
Oh, that's bold.
I'm happy to just sit on this for a little bit.
Mad Sword Beast has 2400, correct?
21.
21. Oh yeah, I can do maths. Alright, time to not pay this then. So that I can do
Jinzo! Wow, he's showed up in like every game we've played so far.
Yeah. I'll also set cards, and then my battle phase. Yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Okay, so I take 300. I'm going to pay 500 for my Malevolent Nuzzler.
Sure.
To put it back on top of the deck.
And that's my turn.
I'm going to activate Malevolent Nuzzler.
Sure.
On my Dancing Fairy, making her 23?
No, 24.
24, yeah, maths. Battle?
Womp womp.
Oh.
Acting like I didn't plan that the whole time. Made you waste a draw phase and everything.
I know. Well, I don't have any other options, so...
True.
I'm going to let that go this time.
Oh, the card. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the utter disrespect. I'm gonna let that go. All right. Well, I'm gonna let that go this time.
I'm going to set a monster in my main phase 2 and end.
My hand size is very small, but also I want to just win. Sure.
Is that a second one?
It is the second one.
What the hell?
You're not wrong.
Oh god.
I hope this doesn't have 2000 defense. That would be sad.
Ahaha.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts a lot. I'm dead. I think.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm going to do this anyway. Because I need to get enough minutes in.
This episode will be really short.
Yeah.
No, you can't do this. Pretty sure those aren't the rules. No, how can you do that? What?
Oh, I thought that was going to my hand.
Let me just see what I top deck here. No, the top deck. Oh no, it's fine. So I can show you this now.
3?
3, actually 3. In the video, the audience will know this already. I'll tell you. 2 of them were back-to-back packs.
That's disgusting. I feel physically
I know.
sick.
I couldn't believe it. I pulled one, and then quite early, and then I pulled the second one and was like, "What? That's ridiculous!" And then opened the next pack, and it was the third one, and I was just incredulous at that point.
I wonder how much money your deck would be worth if we were to play, or if we were to look at it in 2005 when this episode's set.
With a Jinzo and 3 copies of Gemini Elf, that's an interesting question.
An Imperial Order.
And an Imperial Order.
I'm gobsmacked.
I got very lucky, to be fair. I got also very lucky with my early draws. Drawing the Jinzo basically in the top 10 cards both games.
I didn't see my Jinzo once. He looks cool though.
Yeah. What you need to do is you need to put 3 bubonic vermin in your deck. That'll help you thin your deck out a bit.
Well, I have these as well. To basically just...
Oh my god, you're still playing
better.
those?
I am now, yeah. Well, I sided them for my Light of Intervention, because I think that's starting to screw me up. Now that you can negate my spells and traps, I think my flip effect monsters are quite important all of a sudden. And you just 1-for-1 beat me on attack points as well. Now that you've got 3 Gemini Elves. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolution Series. I cannot believe Fenton got 3 Gemini Elves. But next week we're going to nail him. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Please make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see the next episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolution Series, which will be a special episode indeed. In the description below you will find links to my channel, Fenton's channel, as well as the series playlist, a Patreon link if you feel you are able to contribute. I want to thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.